Good evening, everybody. Welcome to day 11 of 25 Beers of Christmas. Your boy Keller here with some Christmas tales and some Christmas beers and saying cheers, That's what we're all here for. So let's run it down. We got some Christmas tidings. Last night I did La Bufana. So let's get back to American Christmas. We're kind of stealing traditions and everything like that. Christmas is still kind of religious. You're really going to mass. Santa Claus hasn't really come about yet because Santa Claus really doesn't exist in the idea we know him today. But, we get these immigrants coming in, Dutch settlers. I touched on it before, Sinterklaas and St. Nicholas. And there's these kind of tales that are kind of starting to build about Santa Claus, but there's nothing in kind of concrete yet about like what Santa is and who he is until we have a little book by Clement C. Moore called The Night Before Christmas. That's right. Clement C. Moore, a pastor, wrote this book. He was actually, or this poem, he was actually embarrassed by it and didn't want to take credit for it, but it blew up. It went viral, as the kids say. I think he had Riz, if I'm pretty sure I'm using that correctly. And so now we have the story about Santa Claus because now the kids are looking to the sky for reindeer. He's kind of making all the traditions about Santa Claus that we know today. It's based really on lore, but the American Santa is based on The Night Before Christmas. However, we don't know what he looks like. So there's different versions of Santa Claus at this point. In that book, he's like a little elf. There's like giant Santa Claus. There's Father Christmas in England. So there's all these variations of what Santa could look like until a political cartoonist named Thomas Nast draws Santa Claus like this. So this is Nast drawing. This pudgier, rosy-cheeked Santa is kind of what is now the standard of Santa Claus. It's basically Nast is the reason for our Santa today is based on his drawing. So there you go. That's where we get kind of our American Santa from. It's from Moore and Nast. I want some more Nast, if you know what I'm saying. All right. Beer tonight. So I got this variety pack from Elliott Cottville. So it's 4 holiday beers in one 12-pack. So I'm doing another one of their beers. So tonight we have Elliott Cottville's Salted Caramel Cold Espresso. Ale brewed with specialty Nicaraguan coffee. Shout out to Nicaragua and my boy Juan. 6.3%. Beautiful Duval glass tonight. And shout out to Roger Wilco. That's where I got a ton of these beers. Awesome selection. One of my favorite places to get beers. Just Christmas beers and beers in general. They have an amazing selection. So pop over to Jersey and get some dope beers. All right. Cheers, everybody. It smells very coffee on the nose, but it's very lackluster in taste. It's got really no body. It's kind of light. I'm not getting salted caramel. I'm not really getting coffee. To be honest with you, this is kind of like David. Yeah, really not. This is not very good. It's a weak beer. It tastes watery. No salted caramel. Just kind of. Again, it smells like coffee, but I don't even get tons of espresso or coffee on it. So they did Nicaragua and my boy Juan wrong. Unbelievable. All right, so yeah, I'm not really a fan of this beer in general. So I'm gonna give it a half today. This is not doing anything for me, flavor wise, Christmas wise, nothing. Half. 0.5 for Elliott Cottville's Salted Caramel Cold Espresso. So better luck next year. All right, guys, day 11. Hopefully tomorrow's better. We can only hope. See you guys tomorrow. Cheers.